Yeah, this might be something lethal. You can really feel the flames, feeling like it's borderline insane. Man, this might be something lethal. Something lethal. Yeah, 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 this might be something lethal.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome to the first episode of the Syn City Cyberpunks. My name is Mark. I will be your game master. I will be playing all the characters that are not the players. And just want to welcome everybody and give all the players a chance to introduce themselves. First of all, I'll just introduce myself, Mark. This is actually, I will be completely honest, this is my first time DMing for Cyberpunk Red. I've been a player for almost a year now, and I love it and eat it all up. I'm sure that I will be making mistakes, and I'm sure that the experience gathered here at the table will be a huge benefit to me, as I will rely on my players to kind of pull my fat out of the fire as needed. Let me go ahead and introduce the players. I'm going to start with Dave. He's going to be playing Bam Bam. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Dave.
All right, I am Dave, and you can find me at Dave's World Games on Instagram. I'm also the host of Cyber Nights on Tuesday nights, so I'm happy to see Mark taking his own game out. And I'm playing Barak Baranov, the Russian rocker boy, aka Bam Bam. And Bam Bam, you'll learn a little bit about him as we continue, but he's a drummer primarily, and he doesn't use guns, doesn't like them, doesn't work with them.
All right, that's Dave. Now, Joe, go ahead and introduce yourself. You are playing somebody who's kind of a mad professor type, am I right? Joe, you there?
Yes, sir. Sorry, I was on the wrong button. Name's Joe. Sorry about that. I'm playing Tinkers, our resident tech. Think of Doc Brown if he didn't have Marty to rely on and just went kind of crazy. Lives in a junkyard. Everyone calls him Tinkers because he's always got something in his hand he's working on, tinkering with.
Very cool. And we have Chris, who's playing Chopper. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Chris.
Yeah, I'm Chris. I am playing Chopper, aka Jebediah Solomon. He is a bozo from the Bozos gang back in Night City. The role he is currently running as is solo. Basically, the idea is to go balls to the walls, be absolutely insane, but not to the point where it destroys personal morality on said character, because he might be a bozo, but he's not that, insane about his situation. Also been playing tabletop since like 2017 and played Cyberpunk a good bit along with D&D 5th edition. So pretty stoked to be here.
Very cool. Very cool. And we got Josh, who's playing Red Eye, a Netrunner. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Josh.
Hi, I'm Josh, or also known as the Cyber Warlock. Playing Red Eye, the Netrunner. His name's Red Eye because his hair is red. It was actually a randomly generated name, but yeah, his name's Red Eye because his hair is red.
Well, you know what? I'm sure we can fine tune Red Eye as we go along. We do have another player. For some reason, he is kind of fallen off the face of the earth, but it's okay. These things happen in live TV situations, live broadcasting. We may actually, who knows? We may actually have somebody besides Tombstone, but hopefully, Jacob has been wonderful all through the preparations here. So hopefully he will. There must have been something going on in real life that is causing the absence, but it's okay. You know what?
Hopefully nothing too serious.
Hopefully he's okay, and just our thoughts are with him, and You know what? This is his attempt at making me tougher. You know what? This is okay. So
we could take up his introduction slot by introducing our sponsor really quick.
That's a great idea. Go for it.
All right, so we have a small sponsor for Sputter Media here, Dubby Energy, and Dubby Energy is a jitterless powdered energy drink. You mix it up like Kool-Aid. They have some amazing flavors, and they're no sugar, and it gives you a jitterless boost, and it's pretty delicious. I love the shit out of it. I've tried almost every flavor. And I'm going to pop the link, and if you use our link, you get 10% off of your order with the coupon code PurpleNurple. And
yeah, buddy.
that link is there in the chat on Twitch, and I'll take it back over to you, Mark.
All right, cool. So people, the reason why Dave and I decided to have me do Cyberpunk Red was in Vegas is because I'm actually a Vegas native, and kind of bringing my own personal perspective to Cyberpunk Red and Vegas in the year 2045. I just thought that I would do a quick introduction of Vegas in the world of Cyberpunk Las Vegas in 2045. So bear with me, guys. I'm going to do a brief introduction into Cyberpunk Las Vegas and Syn City in 2045. So let's start this thing. Okay. Okay, here we go. The largest city in the free state of Nevada. Hang on, I just want to do something real quick. There we go. All right, here we go. The largest city in the free state of Nevada, Las Vegas, or as it's known to most of the world, Syn City, has survived the corporate wars of the past decade. It's been split up by the former warring factions, leaving most of the old and new strip controlled by the Las Vegas Entertainment Corporation and its subsidiaries. The suburban enclaves to the west and south are run by the Santel Corporation, and Militech is in the remnants of the old Air Force Base to the northeast and the test zones that surround it. The remainder of the interior valley has been broken up by smaller gangs who are constantly fighting for control over those meager territories that they may hold claim to. The air and spaceport brings in a steady supply of well-heeled gonks ready to lose all their money on the chance to hit it big. While beneath everyone's feet lies a vast underground network of tunnels inhabited by survivors, eccentrics, and gangs that thrive on the fringe. Beyond the valley's borders are badlands ruled by nomad clans and the tattered scraps of NUSA nationalists who've made their homes in towns like Pahrump and Boulder City. And our story begins in the Blue Diamond Badlands southwest of the city as a car crashes and a discovery is made.
Gasp.
As we open up on the desert highway, you hear the sound of a motorcycle in the distance, and in comes Bam Bam. He is driving back from seeing his girl at the penitentiary, and he is just happens to be within range as he sees this car careening off the highway. And hang on a second, let me just make sure. You know what? Hang on. There we go. There he is. There's our beautiful boy Bam Bam driving down the highway. And he is caught off guard, and he decides to stop and just see what's going on with this with this crash.
And mild note: Tombstone has arrived.
Oh yeah, buddy. All right.
Sorry about that. I was.
No worries. You know what? Life happens. Just glad to have you here. And
so, seeing the crash. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. You know what? I'll put it back on the other screen. Go ahead.
Seeing the crash, I'm definitely going to pump the brakes and slow the bike down, pull over to the side here, and check out the scene.
Very cool. And as you pull over, as you step off your bike, you notice that there is some scuzzy-looking guy, ganger, who pulled up on his bike, kind of like surveying the scene, and he's looking around, and you don't quite know what he's up to, but it looks like he's there to clean up. And
I approach the scene as though I'm a good Samaritan. I want to do an acting check. You say there's a ganger, and so I want to just try and sell myself as a good Samaritan encountering an accident. Honestly, I don't really care if anybody here lived or died, but at the very least, I care about whether or not this guy perceives me as a threat.
Okay.
So I would like to do an acting check.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an acting check, and I will.
I'm gonna throw 1 luck behind this.
Okay.
That is a 15.
That's not bad. You see this guy kind of like, looking around the car, trying to see, looking for, I guess, a survivor. And he kneels up or stands up and looks at you and says,
so is this the ganger right here that I'm looking at right
Yes, that's the ganger right there, yeah.
So I'm going to approach him cautiously, again, acting like I'm just a good Samaritan, and look toward the wreckage and say, are you dead in there, comrade?
He is actually kneeling, and he stands up and walks over, and he looks at you and he says, you know what? You don't need to belong here. Get the fuck away from here. You see nothing here. There's nothing. Just get back on your fucking bike and get out of here.
Is that what you really feel?
Yeah, you know what?
Come on, buddy.
We don't need your help here. You know what? We got it under control.
Somebody could be hurt in there.
I just looked. I don't see nothing. You know what? Thanks anyway. You go on, get back on your bike and get out of here. All right?
And I say, okay, and then I start to move like I'm walking back towards my bike. Does he continue watching me, or does he focus on the car?
He's kind of turns and focuses back on the car as you walk away. As you make to walk away.
As I make to walk away, and if I need to do another acting skill to sell, don't actually, like, I want to make it like I'm listening, but once his attention is looking at the car, I am going to attempt to grab him. I'm going to try and grapple him human shield style.
Okay. Go ahead and do a, I guess, contested strength check.
Brawling.
Yeah, brawling. Do a brawling check against him.
And I'm going to throw a point of luck at this one as well. Remember, guys, if you don't use it, you lose it. Fucking use your luck, man.
That's
All
it.
of it.
That's
you
it.
should not have any luck at the end of the session.
Oh, my
He's got
goodness.
22 to beat, or he is very wrapped up in my arms.
Yeah, that is not going to do anything to beat. You basically, you got this guy twisted up like a pretzel.
I do have a special move that I can do called Iron Grip. and Iron Grip. If I have a target successfully grabbed that isn't already affected by Iron Grip, I can make a martial arts special move, DV15. If I succeed, I can take his fucking gun out of his hand.
Nice. And go ahead and do that roll then.
All right. And so martial arts, DV15. I'm not putting any luck on this. I'm confident I got his ass.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
I guess not.
Okay, so I do not successfully get his weapon, but he is still grappled.
So you are basically grabbing at his weapon, and he is not relinquishing control, even though you've got him tied up like a pretzel. Crawling out from underneath some of the rubble near the crash, you see a very unusual-looking character step out, and
Oh, by the way, Mark, are we taking 10 IP for our critical fails in this game?
yes, we are. So
Awesome.
So you got 10 IP for critical failures and critical successes. Chopper, go ahead and describe your character as he climbs out from underneath some of the rubble there. Are you there, Chopper?
Chopper is around 6'4". He is covered in basically a whole lot of smoke and soot. There's a good bit of oil stains across his body, but primarily what you see is somebody in deep, thick dreadlocks. That's basically dyed pink, pulled back, and porcelain white skin. But if you look further close, it's actually really chalky. Across his chest, he's wearing a simple pink vest along with these crushed smash cans that are just somehow pinned to his chest, acting as if they protect him in some sort of strange way. He's also wearing a number and variety of beads around his neck, most of which looks like they're attached to children's toys. Very miniature models, essentially. And he is dragging along this large Kalashnikov rifle that is painted white and pink with the name Daisy written on the stock.
Fuck yes.
With a drum magazine to the backside, as he kind of like pulls himself up from the rubble and stares down at the two.
Very cool.
And trying to figure out who it is that actually shot him down.
Well, you recognize the one. There's this big brute that's kind of grappling the other one, and the other one you recognize as one of the gang members that recently tried to run you off the road, and successfully did so. And so he's obviously the one left to do the cleanup by himself. So you recognize him right away.
And I see Bam Bam holding this guy, right?
Yeah, and you it's kind of like you look at Bam Bam, Bam Bam looks at you, and it's like love at first sight. You guys know that you're on the same side like right away.
So Chopper's shift text, which is his cybernetic for his eye contacts, are blinking because they're haywire. So it's like snapping from blue, white, pink, red, and it just keeps shifting colors. He raises Daisy up and he opens fire on the man that he's grappling.
Ooh.
And I'm human shielding him, so basically...
and anything that comes your way is going right through him, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and target him and make your attack.
I'm gonna put 2 luck behind this.
Okay. You got it, man. Oh, nice.
So this is also auto fire.
Okay. And it looks like it hit. So go ahead and roll your damage.
He's also with 4 and spot weakness as well.
Oh, okay. So, so I will go ahead and,
just for the record, when you do your damage for auto fire, you actually have to plug in the number that you were over within. When you clicked it to do the damage, it would have popped up a damage. One of the boxes is your damage multiplier.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So it would be 24 damage in total.
24 damage. Okay. Well,
no, the max on an AR is
4
times 4, so that's 20.
No, I have 4 in spot weakness as well.
Oh, that's why.
Okay, well, I'm going to auto apply the damage and see if it calculates all that.
It won't because I see the ×1 next to his.
Okay.
He didn't adjust that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will go ahead and take off 24 damage. And he is practically nearly dead. And he basically is he's on the verge of dying, Bam Bam. As you
I would like to attempt a bone-breaking strike to his head.
okay. Fine. Like, okay. And Chopper, as you look around, you notice this very conveniently parked yellow motorcycle there.
I see it, yes.
All right, go ahead and do your thing, Bam Bam. Oh,
Jesus
ouch.
Christ. Okay, so
As you hit
it's
him,
actually still no, it's still an evasion though. And he's
Oh,
at a
he's still-
-2 for being a grappled. He still has to make an evasion check.
That's
Even though
right.
I rolled a 1, he
that's
still has
right.
to try and evade it.
Okay, fine.
This could still hit if he's garbage.
Let's see. Looks like, yeah.
What is
yeah.
happening?
So I deal my damage straight to his head, and he gets the cracked skull critical injury.
Unbelievable. Okay, and he is.
Hold on, let me. Oh, it didn't. Okay, it didn't pop up my damage. Hold on, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm learning to see how the macros are affected.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that took him out. He is dead. I need to change my update my thing so it shows the little skulls on them. But he is
So after he gets pumped
basically
full of
dead.
lead, Bam Bam just fucking like basically snaps his neck, I guess, to just finish him off.
Beautiful. And you drop this ganger, and you turn and look at Chopper, and you've heard of the Bozo Gang, but
Okay.
they've always been kind of like a
Could I
you know.
do maybe a streetwise check to
yeah.
find out what I know?
Do a streetwise check. Yeah.
Okay. I would love to know what I know. Where? God damn it! Where's streetwise? There it is. I'm not gonna bother with luck on this one.
Yeah. 12.
A
Yeah,
12.
you've heard of the Bozos. You're being a member of the Russian mafia in Vegas. You haven't had too many interactions with them that you know, but you know that they're on the crazy side.
Do they have a presence in Syn City, or are they more a Night City thing? And this guy's a fish out of water here.
That's a good question. If you rolled higher, you might know.
That's fair. Okay. After dropping the ganger, I do walk up. Well, I want to start ruffling through the ganger's pockets for loose eddies first.
Okay.
Before I even say one word to Chopper, I'm just gonna, if this guy's got shit on him, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, he's got. He actually has a couple hundred eddies, 200 eddies on him, and he's got just a light club, light melee weapon, and he's got a very heavy pistol, a poor quality, very heavy pistol.
All right, I am going to. I'm gonna take the
He does have some arrows on him, and
arrows.
some
Okay.
very heavy pistol ammo.
I turn to Clown Boy over here and I say, "Hey, comrade, do you want a shitty gun?"
Holy shit, are you a fucking Soviet in America?
Da.
Wow, I thought you all died out.
Well, some of us still have a presence in Syn City here.
I see. What's Syn City?
Syn City is the fabulous Las Vegas, if you believe the entertainment corporation.
Cool. What is Las Vegas?
Well, Las Vegas is, and I'm gonna walk over with the 200 eddies. and I'm gonna count them out and hand Chopper 100 of it, since he helped me kill. He was instrumental in killing the dude, and I got some free eddies. I'm gonna hand them over to him and say, Syn City is the place to lose all of your hard-earned eddies.
So, Bam Bam, I need you to give me a perception check.
Sure. I luck behind this.
Give me a human perception. You don't need.
Human perception.
Human
Sorry.
perception. Yeah, human perception.
Human perception. I will still throw luck behind this one.
It could be either, but yeah. That's
Oh!
good. Yeah, you basically, as you walk closer, you see that there are some pretty bad bleeding going on with Chopper, and that he's kind of like barely standing, and he's kind of putting on a tough guy face, but he's seriously hurt.
Okay, excellent. Is he like at least able to take the 100 or no?
Yeah, he's able.
got
Yeah.
He'll reach
Okay.
out and grab the 100. Okay, real quick. Why'd you shoot him when he was basically mine and murder?
Well, I didn't shoot him.
Alright, why'd you punch him? Also, what do you mean you didn't shoot him? Look at your arms, you got guns!
I like you, friend. No,
The bromance blossoms.
I honestly don't care about who lives or dies, but I do care about trying to kill somebody while they are already dying.
You know what? Respect.
This was a cowardly act for him to wait for you.
I mean, I was gonna just ambush him. He was searching for me in the car. I was hiding under a bunch of rocks.
Yeah, he probably easily could have taken him out, but then he would have lost out on his chance to meet his match in Bam Bam, which is cool. So. Bam Bam,
looking at him though.
Yeah, you definitely know that he needs medical help right away.
I am no good at the how you say patching of the wounds. So, but I do know of a weird ripper dock that is pretty close to the entrance to Night City. Can you ride? Are you strong enough to get on this asshole's motorcycle?
As you see, does he look at Chopper, who's just slowly blinking as if he's about to sleep, but gives you a thumbs up? Yeah, I can drive. I got this, don't worry.
Do I believe him, or is he gonna like fucking fall out?
You can choose to drive behind him, and actually, Chopper, I'm going to need you to give me a drive land vehicle check, and I will before you do that, I will give Bam Bam a chance to roll something to kind of like maybe stabilize you, whether he's got some synth coke on him or something. Or maybe he can strap you in. I will say that you probably do.
No. I was saying the bad guy. Did he have synth coke on him?
Oh yeah, you know what? It just so happens he had happened. He had a little bit on it.
Definitely looted that too. How many doses?
Just one dose.
Just one dose. All right, I'm gonna hold on to that just in case.
Okay. Well, Chopper
And by
is
just
walking.
in case, I mean it's gonna disappear after we get to the Ripper Dock.
Chopper is walking to the chopper, and you see him. He's kind of like just a little wavy, but you know what? Strength of will. Chopper, what I need you to do, Bam Bam, are you going to do anything to help him get stable?
I will do a first aid check,
Yeah,
but I'm not good at it.
Do a first aid check, or you could do a like a tech check to kind of see if maybe you can just kind of like, just
First aid is my best tech.
okay, fine
So,
then, fine. Go ahead and do a first aid.
This is gonna
See if
be
you can
horrible.
stabilize him.
I'm gonna throw another point of luck on this one. Man, what is that? 3 points now? Yeah. No, this will be my third point. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Just trying to keep you from dying. It's a 10.
10. You know what?
Stop hooking me there.
Yeah, you know what?
Does it hurt when I do this?
Yes. Chopper is you basically find Chopper's ticklish side, and that does not help the gaping wounds that are like showing
You
up.
But does he let out like a maniacal clown laugh when I tickle him?
I don't know. That's
Probably she giggles like a girl. Just giggles.
like a girl. Oh, that's funny.
You don't run your own frigging circus by just dying off to these damn wounds. I'll make it fine.
Okay, well, you could drive behind him just to be on the safe side, but you guys, you actually you have to drive in front of him because you have to show him where to go.
I have to lead him, but I've got him in my. I'm paying attention to my rear views.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, and then the two of you take off, and we are going to switch scenes. Now we are going to join Tombstone. He is, talking to his friend Lieutenant Han in the substation, and Tombstone is you've got an interesting situation at the station. As you know, there is your buddy looks out for you. Lieutenant Han does his best to look out for you, but the chief, the Captain Shaw or Captain Stone, is he's got it out for you. And Han looks at you and says, "Yeah, you know what, Tombstone? I got word from the captain that there's a break-in at one of the casinos, and we've got to send somebody to look out and do some investigation." And Tombstone, can you just introduce your character as you begin to interact with your friend Lieutenant Han?
The Tombstone is a 6'6", 250-pound man of old world fire. Rocks no chrome. Carries a deadly 6-shooter on his hip.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like a modern day version of Wyatt Earp, I think is from what we talked about, right?
Yes.
Very cool. Well,
Well, Han, if there's somebody to do it, I'll do it, even if I am getting the shit end of the stick once again from that goddamn captain.
you gotta you gotta deal with him until one of you breaks, and I don't think he's gonna be breaking anytime soon. The fun thing about this break-in is that the thieves got in from the underground. And exactly. Elector Count, definitely. John Marston. Yes, this is John Marston. Very cool. So he basically tells you that the robbery occurred from the underground, and Tombstone, I need you to roll a history check to see what you know about the underground.
Okay.
And I will give you a +2 because of your experience on the force.
Is that history? Criminology?
Not necessarily local expert. You could do history. Let me see. Hang on a second. Let me just let me find the correlation here.
Yeah,
you could do either a library search or criminology. Yeah.
I will make a criminology check instead then.
Yeah. Just to kind of like see what you're experiencing. Do a +2 because of your affiliation with the police.
So this is a regular D10. Yeah.
No, you would click on your character sheet. You'll see underneath skills, you'll see the criminology skill. Just click on the word, and that'll make the roll for you.
All right.
Not bad. 15.
That'll be
15. Now, did you add the 2? You didn't. I don't think you did because that's a manual add. So you actually got 17, which is really good. So basically, you know about the underground, and you've actually had to deal with several cases of, finding dead bodies down in the underground that have had to deal with some of the crazies that are down there. And you know that only the craziest gangs kind of make their way through it or have their hideouts in the underground. But there are some good people down there because it's actually it's a whole world that exists under Las Vegas that kind of exists in the shadows. And, they have people who navigate and live down there that actually try to help other people. And then you happen to know one person in particular who kind of has a good reputation and might be able to kind of give you some pointers, some kind of maybe a good source of information. So you remember Tinkers because he's actually helped you on cases in the past, and you make it a point in your mind to head down there. But before you can say anything, Lieutenant Han looks at you and says, yeah, you know what? Don't go by yourself. I tell you what, we've got this kid in the lockup named Red Eye. They say, I don't know, they say he's Hawaiian but he looks like some redheaded schmo from the East Coast. But I tell you what, I haven't seen a net runner like this in years, and he may be able to help you out. So stop by the jails, stop by the lockup on your way out, and take him with you.
All right, I'll swing by the drunk tank, pick him up.
Yeah. And with that, we are going to switch scenes over to we find in the jail cell, we see Red Eye. And Red Eye, go ahead and introduce yourself to talk about what your character looks like.
Red Eye is this red-haired, grizzled netrunner wearing like a tech fashion jacket. You can kind of see he's got like elbow protection pads, looks like a biker jacket. But he's sitting there in the cell, kind of like scratching into it using his like metal gloved fingers to try to like carve in a notch on the wall.
Very cool. As you are there, kind of like trying to keep to yourself, you've got this other guy in the cell there with you. He says, "Yeah, I used to do some net running back in the day. Yeah, I used to run with some pretty badass people. Yeah, I knew this guy who was."
Oh, that's Preem. You used to net run? Did you ever hit one of those data fortresses or something like that?
Well, you know what, I tried, but you know what, they pretty much fried my ass. But you know what, I got friends in Night City. There's this guy named Weasel that he made a pretty good reputation for himself. I don't know what's going on with him lately, but I don't know. I think I'm about to give up the game, but you know what? If you need any kind of, hints or advice when it comes to net running, you just let me know.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. When we both get out of here, you got like digits or you got a chat app?
Yeah, just look up Pickles.
Pickles.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
you said you knew a weasel? Pickles knew a
Yeah,
weasel?
well, Weasel's my tune back in Night City. I haven't seen him in a couple of years, but we used to run together.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be sure to hit you up, Pickles, once I get out of here. They got my agent right now locked up. I'm sure they got yours too, huh?
Yeah, I can't really do much stuff here. They they don't trust me, and I don't think they trust you either. But you know what? We'll see what happens. And as you're, what was that?
Such is life as a net runner.
Yeah, you sound pretty pretty smart. Like you're some sort of educated guy. You been to school and stuff?
Yeah, my father was able to put me through college. He was a veteran. They kind of paid out his pension. We were able to use that to get me to go through the meta programming course in Hawaii.
Oh, fancy schmancy. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to definitely look up your deeds later. You know what? I'm more of a street smarts kind of guy, but I'll tell you what, you know what? You get a message from Pickles. Don't forget to pick up, all right? Pick up for
Yeah,
Pickles, all right?
I'll always pick up for Pickles. Got
That's
it.
right. And as you're dealing with the illustrious Pickles, in walks Tombstone, and he kind of looks at you through the bars. What do you say to him, Tombstone?
Well, son, it's your lucky day. It's time to pay your debt to society. Want to come help a lawman out for a few hours?
How much are you paying?
You do happen to know that Han told you that there is a reward of $10,000 or 10,000 eddies to successfully locate information about the thieves.
Tell you what, for honest work and honest help, we'll split it 50-50, 5,000 apiece.
We'll see how that split survives the rest of the team.
It's thinking the same thing. Yeah, no, that sounds preem. 5,000, I can actually pay rent. I'm actually broke right now. To be honest with you, so anything, as long as I get like 1,000 for my container rent, I think I'm set.
Cool. So you guys make your way. Tombstone, you get your car out of the garage and drive down with Red Eye. And
I'm assuming we swing by the equipment locker so I can get his shit out of.
Yes, you would swing by the bursar, and they would basically give you whatever package of stuff he had, but when he checked into this particular hotel.
He gets his like laptop out of the bag real quick and clips it onto his waist, so it kind of floats there as like an extra device kind of off his side. And
So you
it's
have a
like, "All right,
laptop
where do you
and a
go?"
cyber deck?
Yeah, no, the laptop is the cyber deck.
Oh, okay. So your cyber deck is okay. Very cool. Yeah. And so very
Interesting
cool.
style.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they showed
I haven't
me.
seen a net runner use a laptop in a long time.
Well, yeah. I guess my professor was old school, and it lets you do a lot more than just jack in and jack out.
True.
Whatever works.
And you do have your glasses that let you jack in virtually. Your virtual, I think they're called virtual goggles.
Virtuality goggles.
Virtuality goggles, yeah. And so those are also
VR
in.
goggles.
Yeah. And so you will be able to find and connect to access points using that. Jack it in, baby.
Immediately after getting his stuff back and his equipment back on, he immediately scans for interface in the middle of the equipment.
You
This is
do
like-
see there are a couple interfaces, but there's also a bunch of very burly looking cops that do not have any time. They've dealt with net runners in the past. They are all
meeting
on their
really
guard. They do not want any of your shit. So
He's just gonna slowly close the laptop or the top of the cyber deck, and then kind of look around.
very cool. Very cool. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show on the screen here. This is a map of Las Vegas in the 2045, and as you can see, we've got most of the main strip in the center in downtown, controlled by Las Vegas Entertainment. You got the Air and Spaceport. We've got Santo Corporation controlling several of the. Oh, and you know what? I'm going to pause it because Dave is already driving his motorcycle down the highway. But
I just wanted to be closer to Chopper.
yeah. So, we're getting a sense of where everybody is in town here. As you can see to the northeast, you've got Militech up here, and then pretty much unincorporated areas where there's anything goes just about. The Blue Diamond Badlands, which is where Chopper was coming back from and came across, Bam Bam was coming back from and ran across Chopper. You guys are down here, and you guys decide to head up to see Tinker, who is right near the center of town here. And then here is Red Eye and Tombstone where the police substation is. You guys are heading your way to also to see Tinker. We are now going to go back and meet at Tinker's shack. Currently, Tinker is there with his friend, Cameron. And while Tinker is very, very savvy when it comes to tech, for the medical stuff and the med tech stuff, he relies on his buddy Cameron, who is a kind of a freelance social worker. She's kind of a do-gooder. She's got a reputation in the underground as somebody who people come to get healed, and she just happens to be there with Tinker's, just hanging when Bam Bam comes in with Chopper, and they lay Chopper on the table.
Bam Bam, lifting him with his 12 body. He is just straight up basically carrying Chopper and putting him on the table at this point.
The bromance continues.
Carries him across the threshold all like that. And looks over at Tinker's and says, "He need the Ripper Doc."
And Tinkers, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody what Bam Bam sees when he looks at your character.
Tinkers is an older gentleman, mostly gray hair, maybe a few strands of black, an unshaven goatee and mustache that is long since turned gray. He's always kind of hunched over with something in his hand. Typically wears cargo pants, a vest with multiple pockets, stuff coming in and out of it. Out of his one vest pocket, you do see that there is a robotic hand just sitting at it, and he's never seen without his giant goggles that he always wears over his eyes because he's constantly, meddling with things.
And Cameron is looking at you. Tinkers, I don't know what's going on with you. You just you keep dragging in the craziest motherfuckers. You know what? Why? You know what? One of these days, somebody's gonna come in here and kill your butt. But you're gonna welcome them with open arms because you're just crazy. You're just crazy. You know that you are.
As she's saying that, now that Chopper's on the table and whatnot, Bam Bam's gonna pull out that dose of synth coke that he took from the dead ganger and go ahead and take a bump.
She rolls her eyes at you, and she looks at you, Tinker, and says, So, I guess you want me to take a look at him?
Yes, please. They got my funny bone.
What? Oh, there's people here. Hello.
What?
Oh, he
I'm
you
bleeding
shot?
out.
You need to help that guy. He holds up the half little metal cat he's working on. It's not ready yet.
So she comes on down. And...
Wait.
What?
Was Tinker's actually doing cat repairs?
Yes. He was definitely doing cat repairs.
I finally got Joe to do cat repairs.
Yes, that's an inside joke, yes. But it's funny. It's still funny as hell. So Cameron basically comes up and starts working on you. Basically gives you a speed heal. So you get to roll...
It's just body plus will. No
yeah,
roll.
just body plus will, no roll. So you've got 8 plus 8, 16. Chopper, you are healed 16. Go ahead and you can right click on your character and go plus 16 on the number if you want to do that yourself.
So I should be back.
Almost full health, yeah. You need help? You want me to do it for you? There you go. No, you no.
That's wrong.
You you just raised up off the ground, levitated 16 feet.
Good.
You did the freaking height.
Yeah, some of that synth coke must have dropped out when Bam Bam gives himself a bump.
Bam Bam was a little sloppy and some of it got into the air.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Chopper got high.
Too much. So as you Chopper, you are feeling better. She looks at you and she says, "Now you got to take it easy now. You can't be going crazy. Where did you find him?" And she looks at you, Bam Bam.
I find him in car crash, and Ganger was about to jump him, so we had to kill this Ganger.
She holds up a hand. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
You just asked for the reason, and you got it.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about no killing. All right, you know what? You guys do.
It was self-defense.
Yeah.
Where's the car at? Where's the car at?
The car was on fire.
It was trash.
Nothing. No scraps. He just goes right back to what he was doing.
Well, Bam Bam points at his bike outside. I could not haul much more on the two-wheeler.
Well, I can give you some more swirl space.
And
what? What was that?
as I will say, Bam Bam and as you guys are getting ready to talk, you notice also coming in to the room now are Tombstone and Red Eye, and Bam Bam. Give me a perception check.
That is, I can do that.
Uh,
11.
11. Yeah, you basically you have enough time to catch that there's a badge on this guy, on one of them, as they come in, and you immediately.
I quickly shove the baggie into my pocket as unobtrusively as I possibly can.
And Chopper cleans off the little that fell on him.
I'll throw luck at a conceal, reveal, hidden check.
Yeah, dude, give me a quick conceal reveal.
I'm gonna burn all my luck. I got 3 left. It's gonna happen. 2 now.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's Tombstone clocks you like the minute he walks in, and it's obvious he's got bigger fish to fry. Tombstone, what do you say when you come in?
Tinkers. It's like we got a problem.
Oh, you know
There
you
is no problem, officer. He is being fixed by the Ripper Doc.
But he's a fucking cop.
I mean, like, yeah, I am 100% throwing the letting Chopper know that I clocked the badge, basically.
You know what, Tinkers, you've been on the streets enough to know that you kind of like, you don't play sides really. That's why you know so many people trust you, because you're kind of that neutral territory. You are Switzerland. You are the Switzerland of the underground. And while you're not actually in the underground, your workshop is like right on the border, where you have access to, you know, the tunnels and the people, and so you're kind
Underground
of
adjacent.
Underground adjacent, exactly. So you kind of, but you've learned to walk the line so that cops can talk to you and gangers can talk to you, the homeless, pretty much anybody. Which is why Cameron is your buddy, because she kind of walks the same line.
Can I roll a basic tech to see if I can finish my project? Because I want to talk to these guys, but I'm focused.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm gonna throw some luck.
Okay.
While he does that, Chopper is gonna look for a tweezer to pull a slug out of his ass.
That's good. I say with an 18, you hear a quick whir and a wrench, ratchet wrench, just kind of like just a couple crank crank crank, and you've basically got to a point that the cat is repaired. All you have to do is find a power source.
I always need a fucking power source. God damn it! What's the problem down there? I just gonna just march down and look at you all like a disgruntled dad. Very much, he is much older than all of you.
Cameron's we got this one healed while you were preoccupied. So, just you know what? Don't worry about him. Don't worry about me. I did your dirty work. So, talk to these guys and find out what
doing it. That's why you do it.
Yeah, but you know what? Just go do your stuff. You're the one who likes to get his hands dirty, get into all the good gobbledygook. So you go deal with these guys.
All right. Man without tech, what do you want?
Man without tech.
Following up on a lead. One of the casinos got hit last night. They blew in for the underground.
Interesting.
I would like to turn on my wait, did I have the audio recorder? Hold on. The Cyber Audio Suite, does it have an audio recorder? Yes, I have the audio recorder. Yes. I'm turning that on right now as soon as he mentions Casino Heist.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yes, you have everybody's attention as soon as you mentioned Casino Heist, Tombstone. Tinkers, I want you to give me a history check. Or actually, no, give me a local expert check with +2. Nice. So in your mind, you've heard rumors. In fact, Cameron kind of heard it from already from her contacts that there was something big that went down in one of the casinos, and there was a lot of action, a lot of craziness going on in a section of the underground. And you actually you have a good idea of where these I was going to say bozos, but they're not bozos.
Gonks.
You know where these gonks may be. You actually have a good idea. So we'll leave it there.
All right. Is this someone I might have trade it with?
Yes. You actually you actually, yeah, you've since you've pretty much dealt with everybody in the underground. Red Eye, did Red Eye get disconnected?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so Ruh-roh. It's okay. He'll be back hopefully. Oh, hang on a second.
He's still connected in the VTT,
Yeah,
just
he's
not
there.
on the Discord.
Yeah. Okay. No worries. Okay. So, but back to the train of thought. You actually you in your mind know that this is kind of an offshoot of the Tiger Claws that did this, and that you know that they've been getting desperate lately, and they actually the leader of this particular faction of the Tiger Claws is trying to make a name for themselves. So they did this heist, and they're very dangerous. They're pretty well armed. But looking around this room, you say to yourself, these guys may just pull it off. They might just be able to pull it off.
On that note, Bam Bam's getting a little itchy and high energy from the dose of synth coke, and he just kind of turns around and pulls out his drumsticks and just kind of starts rapping on these boxes with his drumsticks, just like putting a beat to the conversation.
Oh, hey, that's my stuff.
I'm not like doing it so hard that it damages it. I'm just
It doesn't
drumming
matter.
on it. I'm just drumming on it.
Tinker is still yelling. What are you doing?
He just completely ignores you, and let's see how well he's drumming right now on this synth coke. That's a 13. That's a 13.
Yeah. You know what? As you're drumming, one of the boxes you're drumming on opens up, and you notice that there is an anti-personnel mine inside of it. Fortunately, you didn't roll a natural 1, so you actually haven't activated it. But you do realize I need everybody to give me a perception check.
Me too, or
everybody,
do I just see it?
you too. You would actually have a -2 because you're in
-2.
-2 because you're in the middle of doing your thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, Tinker's you already know. Tinker's, this is your place, so you would already know what I'm going to say. Yeah, not bad. All right, so, anybody who rolled higher than a 15 sees...
Higher than... Damn you.
Well, 15 higher. I'll say 15 higher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you would know. You look
That'll
around...
be an 18.
Yeah, you look around and you know that you notice there is a shit ton of ammo and weapons kind of stored in here. In addition to the tech, this was like a former ammo dump, but Tinkers has turned it into his own little toy shop, and I would say that pretty much any ammo you would need if you need to, kind of like buff up on your collection of ammo, you might be able to, sweet talk Tinkers into letting you have a little extra.
Yeah. That's cool for people who use guns. I'm still just like, like the anti-personnel mine fell out, and I'm just gonna like slide it to the side with my foot, and then just keep rapping on the box like I don't give a shit.
So I got a question. You said there's tiger claws out here? Those little fucking hoppity ninja motherfuckers?
Yeah.
No, that's icy.
Is this in character, you're saying?
Yes.
So Tinkers, Tinkers, are you going to go and say anything about what you know?
Yeah, I don't care. I will freely what I know just say that.
Okay. So as
Yeah,
you,
I know a guy in the Tiger Claws. It was probably them, some offshoot.
So, is anybody paying to see them dead or what?
Yeah, what's the Eddie's involved in this? Tombstone?
yeah, as Tombstone, as a lawman, you would know that there's a general, there's the wanted fee for. There's a bounty on pretty much all of the tiger claws, and you probably could net an additional like $2 to $5 grand, depending on who you bring in or capture or kill. So you, Tombstone, you look around and you say to yourself, this is getting bigger than you thought. This is going to take more manpower. And you do have your squad that you can call up and bring with you. It'd be nice to probably maybe make some allies of the people you're surrounded with. And on that note, we are going to go ahead and start our 10-minute break.
Yeah, this is a good place for that.
Yeah, so we have finally assembled the crew, and we just need to kind of like do a little more RP and get to know each other, and who knows where that will take us. So thank you everybody for tuning in, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Take care. We'll see you in just a couple minutes. And we're back. And all right, we're back, and hope everybody got it out of their system, because we are
Actually, I got a few things into my system.
Okay, good.
Particularly the synth coke that.
Oh my God! Please.
I have to make a freaking resist drugs check in 4 hours.
So you are basically making your way into the sewer system that is the entrance to the underground. And
Wait.
What? No. We need to back up here.
Oh wait!
because
There's ammo and stuff we can take.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Gosh darn. Sorry, guys.
And also, how are we getting
we're
into
getting
the
hired for
sewer?
a job. What's the pay?
I see. There are some negotiations left to be handled. Yes, this is true.
There are indeed.
So what? The
I
lawman.
haven't been hired for a job yet.
So is the cop supposed to be paying us out? Is he the fixer here in the situation?
That's what I want to find out. What we haven't even really been asked for help yet. I don't think, have we?
That's true. Yeah. You know what? I will leave that to the lawman. What is your game plan here, Tombstone?
Red Eye's gonna kind of raise his eyebrow at Tombstone, and like he already knows that like the cut's gonna get cut again.
I don't know if it's just on my end, but Red Eye was super quiet on that.
Yeah.
Barely heard him.
Yeah. Make sure your mic close to your mouth, guys. Yeah. Yeah, that was better. That Red Eye right at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, Red Eye's gonna give Tombstone like a knowing look, like, really? We're gonna do this?
Well, here's the score. They're offering about 10,000 eddies to any information leading to about the break-in to the casino. Now, if we got Tiger Claws involved, some of them are wanted. That'll probably bump up another 2,500 to 5,000 on top of the total. So that's 15,000 eddies split 5 ways.
You know for sure that it's the Tiger Claws that got involved.
Well, Tombstone.
That's what,
Tombstone trusts Tinkers, and that's what Tinker said.
Why should I risk life for war with tiger claws for just 3,000 eddies?
Well, think of all the scraps we can get from their base.
They do have a lot of chrome on them.
They probably
So-
got those eddies you guys like, but
So we find tiger claws who robbed casino, and we robbed. Got it. On board, yes.
Well, so
I
if they
am
did
with
rob the
job.
casino, can we have their take if they stole it?
Yes, of course. We robbed the tiger claws, which means we robbed casino money too.
So by right of conquest, we get to have what they have. Is that correct?
That's what
Sheriff.
the cop is telling us. Yes.
I don't know if that's quite what the sheriff was saying.
No, but that's how Bam Bam's reading it.
So Cameron kind of speaks up. She says, "You know, you gangbangers are all like, you know, you just take. You know what? Here's a guy trying to help the community.
Gangbangers.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's a game.
Well, you know what? You may be friendly, you may have the big smile and all that, but you don't fool me.
Bam Bam is actually wearing gang colors and proudly displaying his affiliation. He is Russian mob.
Yeah, same as Chopper.
This is out this righteous indignation. Says, you know what? Save me all that. You know, I've been out long enough. Tinker's told you what the deal is. You know what? Don't try. You know what? You've been around long enough to know if there's something out there. You guys got right of possession, but the thing is, the casino's going to want something back.
Bam Bam just completely tunes this out. He's also going to turn off his audio recorder as he turns to Chopper and starts co-conspiring to just fucking rob everything.
I'm gonna turn to Red Eye.
Yeah.
Mind watching, keeping an eye on these clowns real quick? I gotta go get my smokes out of the car.
Did I hear this? Did I hear him say clowns?
You know what? Were you trying to be unheard, Tombstone?
Not really.
Okay, then. You know what?
Only he is clown. I am not a clown.
Not
I am a
a
drummer.
bozo.
Sure, I'll watch the bozo and the Russian guy. Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to go out to your car, grab a
I go
smoke.
out and I grab my pack of smokes and my assault rifle, and I will sling it over my back.
As you come back in, everybody notices that you're definitely packing some major heat. Of course, you know, it may not be enough to impress Chopper with his, his girlfriend slung over his shoulder, but right, it's just enough to make a statement. So Cameron says, so you guys, are you guys agreed? I mean, you know what? I patched you up, Mr. Smiley Man.
Call me Chopper.
Chopper? Okay.
Yeah.
Chopper. Okay. And who you, the Russian guy, what's your name?
They call me Bam Bam.
Oh, I like that. And you, Mr. Redhead, what do they call you?
They call me Red Eye because of the hair.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Okay. And I know you, Tombstone.
Why do they call you Red Eye for hair?
That's just how it is. That's where no other reason why the name came about. But yeah.
Bullshit, Moy. I never understand these Englishmen.
Well, you know, if you look, the hair is right around his eyebrows too, so it's very close to his eyes. So she says, "Okay, and you, Tombstone, I know you. You know what? I'm gonna look at all of you." She looks at all of you and she says, "You know what?" She points at Tinker. She says, "This is a good man. Don't you go fucking him." And she looks at Tombstone. She says, "You know that one, even though he's a lawman, he's a good man. I know some of them are corrupt as shit. I know Tombstone. He can bend when he needs to bend, but he's always doing the right thing. So don't you go fucking with these two guys." And she's looking specifically at you, Bam Bam and Chopper. Says, if you ever want some healing from me, You're gonna listen to what the fuck I say.
Out of character, Bam Bam's got nothing against tankers. It's just the freaking cop. Like, he not even gonna give like any sarcasm or stink eye or anything at her, because like, yeah, he's cool to keep his eye out for tankers, but like he doesn't give two shits about what happens to the lawman.
That's cool.
All right, lady. We ain't gonna do nothing to him as long as he doesn't shoot us in the back afterwards.
He wouldn't do that. He doesn't.
Besides, in Night City, a bunch of cops tend to like outsource jobs to edge runners. It's no different here.
Yeah, you know what? Cops over here, they're pretty much the same everywhere. But every once in a while, you run into one that makes a difference, and that's what this guy does. So don't fuck with him.
So is he agreeing? You're gonna take us along? Cop some tiger claws.
For 3,000 eddies and all we can rob.
Well, we'll give
I
the
am in.
casino money back if they have it. If they don't, we'll just take what they have.
Of course we will. And then Bam Bam winks at Chopper, and I would like to do a roll to see if he winks with the right eye.
No, I want to first have you roll a deception check. If you're even trying to deceive, you're just blatantly.
I mean, do you mean persuasion or acting? Right, acting check. I will throw.
Yeah.
I will throw. I have 2 luck left, so only 1 at this acting check. It's a 14.
Nice. I would say that's enough probably to fool most everybody except for Tombstone.
Does Tombstone have to roll?
Yeah,
perception?
roll a human perception, Tombstone. And +2 for having seen this BS like multiple times.
If there's a tie, who's the? Well, he would be the defender if I'm trying to be deceptive. If there's a tie,
Is it a
human perception?
+2 or +4? Because I got 4 levels in it.
Oh, well, no, it would automatically give you your bonus. I'm just giving you an additional +2 that you can add in the slot there where it says extra bonuses.
Mods.
Where it says mods, yeah. So you just put in 2 there. So it would automatically calculate everything else in there.
Well, yeah, he sees right through my shit.
Yeah, you know what? Take 10 IP for that critical success. Yeah, you see straight through it, and you kind of like make a little mental note to keep an eye on Bam Bam. Actually, both of them. You keep an eye on everybody as it is, but you probably just make a little extra special set area in your.
Bam Bam is very likely to try and make off with whatever he can grab.
Yeah. So yeah.
Now, boys, I know we all have a penchant for money, but I'm reckon to figure that this head of the casino would much rather get medieval on the head of the crew that pulled this off, and they wouldn't be too hurting over some loose eddies.
Is the casino run by a corp?
Do I need to make a streetwise check to see if I know that?
You know, everybody knows who lives in Las Vegas that the casinos are owned by the Las Vegas Entertainment Corporation, and
they're owned by corp.
Yeah, they are all corp. Yeah, there's a couple like gambling halls in the unincorporated areas that are more like hangout tavern kind of places that they'll have gambling there. And but you're a little bit more likely to get your ass beat up and find yourself in a back alley in one of those places. At least the corps kind of keep things under control. Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely this is the name of the casino that got hit. It was called the Equinox Casino. And is one of the nicer ones on the strip.
Yeah, does Tombstone relay that information?
I do relay the information, considering that the particular casino that got hit is a corporate-controlled one.
Yeah, it's
They
called.
made huge.
Yeah, they're of the casinos on the strip. They're probably in the mid to upper range. They're not like the super newest casino, but they definitely have a reputation. If you were to compare it to like a real world entity, it would be kind of like the Bellagio, which it's really nice, but it's not the newest place on the strip.
Chopper is gonna tap Bam Bam on the chest real fast. We do this job, we do it well, they get their fucking money back. They hire us more often, we get paid more. Think about it.
Do we work for cops more? That sounds.
I mean, they have to go through the cops to get to us, essentially, right? So, you know. Otherwise, what? We go in guns blazing, do their jobs, cops are on our ass. But if we have a sheriff here with us, big brain, big brain.
We can do whatever we want, and they blame him.
Exactly, he's the fall guy.
Right. I am on board with this.
Yeah, Red Eye. You kind of hear this.
As I hear the word "fall guy," I sort of instinctively twitch toward my my pistol.
I did say that when I was talking with Chopper, it was covertly.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, then I retract my statement.
Well,
I mean, I'll do a roll for it if you want.
yeah. Roll. Give me a stealth check.
Gotcha.
Should I roll perception?
Yeah, and you would roll perception. Holy shit! Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're. I should let you coast on that crit, but we'll redo it. Oh, 18's not bad. Let's see what let's see if Tombstone.
That was a human perception before, not a
yeah, that's right.
perception.
This is true. Oh, okay. So Red Eye does not hear you. Tombstone, go ahead and give me a perception to see if you hear anything.
All right. Perception. And I'm just adding a +2 to this.
No. This is just a standard now.
All right.
Oh, okay. So both
No,
of you guys
I
do
don't
not
hear.
hear it. Yeah. So yeah. So Bam Bam and Chopper are making plans, and no one is the wiser at this point. So Cameron says, "So Tinkers, you know what? These idiots are probably not going to make it 5 feet without you. You probably should go with them, and you know what? Just stay safe out there. And if you need me, you just call me on the agent. Send me a message. I'll try and find you. And you gonks, look out for him. Don't let him get hurt."
Yeah.
Are you finally leaving your little laboratory, Tinkers?
Hey, I go out all the time. Where do you think all this crap came from?
Welcome aboard, comrade. And Bam Bam gives Tinkers a big old 12 body stat bear hug.
Nice.
You feel him feeling around in your pockets as you hug him.
Go ahead and.
I'm not going in your pockets. I'm just like, what does he have in his pockets? Anything good I can have?
Okay.
Just like frisking him.
Yeah, if you're frisking me, so I'll tell you what you could find. Not much. Wearing Kevlar. I'm wearing clothes. No guns. No. The only thing that's on my body other than the empty bag of synth coke is a single grenade.
Plus the drumsticks.
And the drumsticks. Yes, my instruments. Yes.
Very cool.
We get to move out or what?
Yeah. Cameron looks at you, Tinkers, and says, "Just be careful. I'll hold down the fort here."
After you, lawman.
And
Is there any gear I can take with me? You said there was stuff in the lab here.
yeah, you would know that you have an extra grenade launcher and some extra grenades. Probably you have 2 sleep grenades and 2 smoke grenades. And you have a grenade launcher named Betty. It's got like a worn out painting of Betty Page on it.
Excellent.
And so you can add that to your inventory. And anybody else, are you mentioning that they can top off their ammo if they need it? Or are you going to sell it? You can sell it to them.
I will let people know that I have some goodies that they might need, but it's not free.
So if anybody wants to top off their ammo, are you going to give them like a discounted price, or are you going to give them like full price? What are you doing, Tinkers?
Harmon said to be nice, so I will offer it at a 50% cut rate.
While they're going out and they're doing their shopping with Mr. Shyster Shark over here with the ammo. Bam Bam says, I need to go bathroom, and he just walks outside. Whoops, I collided with a wall apparently. No, that's another wall. Whatever.
It's a wall here.
I want to step outside, and I'm not actually going to the bathroom. I am looking for a dealer.
Roll a D100.
All right. That's a 90.
Jeez.
Wow.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I hope rolling high was a good thing.
Wow. All right. Yeah, rolling high was a good thing. You find a real sketchy looking guy, kind of like leaning on the wall around the corner. And you look at him, he looks at you. With a nod, you know that he's got something for you.
All right. I want to buy 2 more doses of synth coke.
Okay. What is that? $100?
It's 20 eddies a dose.
20. Okay. So go ahead and pay the 40 eddies, and you've got 2 more doses of synth coke.
All right. I just don't. If it takes more than 4 hours to get to that sewer, I'm gonna have to bump again.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our family-friendly presentation of Cyberpunk Red. Okay. What was that? What was that, Tombstone?
As everybody else inside is looking at Tinker's wares, I will lean up against the wall and take the assault rifle from my back and pop it up to my front, and I will load a grenade into the ender barrel.
Nice. Very cool. Okay, so you guys are definitely prepared for action. Red Eye, you being the net runner that you are, you may, well, I don't say no, I would maybe not that. You're the net runner slut. You are. You instantly
Family friendly, huh?
The minute you walked into this place, you've been kind of like drooling over this access point.
Yeah.
In the side of the room. Do you want to approach it, or do you want to talk to Tinkers about it, or?
I'm gonna motion over towards the interface slot that I do see it, which is just terminal, and just kind of like, you got good security here? Or, you know, I used to do red teams, Tinkers. You know what red team is?
Yeah, red team, blue team.
Yeah.
I don't tag you.
Tinkers, as you look at him, you say, "Yeah, I got some security," and you kind of press a button inside one of your pockets, and up pops a turret in the corner of the room.
Really glad I loaded that grenade right about now.
Hey, don't go fuck with my turret, alright? It took me a long time to get that working properly.
What, you got a demon running it, or?
You do have Tinkers. You would know that you do have a small net arc, which is protected by a hellhound, and there is a control pod or a control node that is that you do have like a small net arc, and that you let him know that you don't like people fucking with your shit, basically.
I do not know.
So you are welcome to decide whether or not you want to let an unknown net runner mess around with your local net arc, or if he can have fun somewhere else.
Why don't we see what happens after this mission, and maybe I'll let you in.
Yeah, because you actually have separate net arc. This is the only one is for it controls the actual the turret. So and also maybe the lava lamp in the bedroom. By the way, I'd like to say a shout out to Frag Maps for a lot of these maps that we're using. These are amazing. I have a couple of different sources, but Frag Maps is definitely my go-to. I really appreciate the work that they put into their stuff.
I like this one. This one's neat.
Yeah. So
I'm liking the vibe.
For I will let everybody know that I do use AI artwork pretty extensively. All the character creation is AI generated, and some of the scenery that and characters art is AI generated. So I love playing around with that stuff, and just think it's a great tool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. So you make your way. Tinkers leads you down the street, and there is this little alleyway with a stairway that leads down, and he kind of punches in a code. He knows how to get in, and you are now in the sewers. And
So it didn't take us very long to get here.
No, it didn't take you very long to get to the sewers. So you're making your way.
What's the visibility like down here?
It's as you walk in, it's very foggy. There are smattering of daylight coming through cracks in the through the upper areas. But you can tell that as you go deeper and deeper, there are fewer rays of light, and you do have there's some old lighting that Vegas for some reason has lamps everywhere, and they are lit. They have a connected to some mysterious power source. Everything has lit. So
it looks like we lost Red Eye on the disc temporarily.
Oh, okay.
So as we get inside, I will tell the group to hold on for a sec, and I will sling my carry-all up to my front.
Okay.
And I'm going...
Go ahead.
I will take out my roll of duct tape and my flashlight, and I will quickly attach it to the barrel of my assault rifle so we have light later down the line.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There will not be an issue map-wise and token-wise as far as vision is concerned. There will be general vision. I'm not playing any games with dark vision and all that stuff, so just to kind of let you know. There will be some token vision on some of the maps, but not all of them. Perhaps even the next map. Who knows? So as you make your way, Tinkers, you navigate through the tunnels like somebody who's at home. You've kind of scrounged like mechanical pieces and parts for your creations. You've kind of like scoured these tunnels on a regular basis. So this is all like second nature to you. The only difficulty you're having is focusing on navigating and not stopping at every little treasure that you see.
I definitely pocket a few knickknacks here and there.
Very cool. Till you get to this one place where you know you're getting close. You stop and you look at everybody, and what do you say to them?
All right, we're almost here. Be on your best behavior.
Are we killing him?
Going to see the Rat King?
Rat King.
The Rat King.
I can't tell you how tempted I was to throw in some D&D monsters here, but that does just there's no corollary. It's like I have to hold back. But yeah, there are no. There are very few animals in Cyberpunk. There are rats. There are insects. But other
As
than
we
that,
are, as we're walking, I will try and tell either Bam Bam or Chopper the legend of the Rat King I was told when I was a child.
Rat King.
You know what? Chopper and Bam Bam. I think I need you guys to give me give me a concentration check to see how much these little horror stories are affecting your ability to focus.
What language is he saying it in?
Just English.
English.
Yeah, and it's not affecting me at all because I don't understand English. I understand street slang and Russian. That's it.
We've been speaking English this whole time.
No, I've been speaking street slang. Street slang is common in this game.
Okay. All right. Well, you got it, Jim. So you're basically piecing it together and you are making plans with Chopper, and Chopper is looking at you. You're speaking street slang, and he's like saying, yeah, and he barely understands your accent.
Yeah. But I will go ahead and make that concentration check for you.
Okay. So
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad.
So you're telling me a bunch of rats come together to form a giant mass of rats, and therefore that's the king?
Not so much the rats come together, but a man through unworldly charisma holds dominion over a swath and legion of rats. They descend upon the city, picking up the naughty little children and dragging them away down into the sewers, never to be seen again.
Sounds like a supervillain.
Well, if I Rat King, he will fear my fists.
There's no such thing as the Rat King. All right.
That's exactly what
I've seen him.
Rat King would want you to believe.
I've a lot of those things you use, the head with the will come to me.
Yeah, well, you know what? There may be some mechanical variations of something that looks similar to the Rat King. You never know. You might run across one of these days.
Well, how close are we getting?
You are getting very close. I need everybody to roll a stealth check.
Okay.
That's an instant fail when you burp on your stealth check.
All right.
Damn, we are stealthy. Look at that.
Not bad.
Fuck.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Okay. Let me see. Hang on a second. For some reason, I got getting these stupid notices here. There we go. All right. All right, yeah, these are all good. So as you enter the next area, you are all pretty confident that you're not being heard or seen by anything or anybody. Go ahead and you look around. Chopper, as
Yeah.
you look around, you do, in the distance, you kind of see some movement. And as you look around, you don't quite know what else is. You hear something like a vague mechanical whirring sound. But you do see that there is some sort of. He looks like a guard, but really scraggly looking. He's kind of almost like a homeless person.
I'm going to raise up Daisy to look through my scope and use my targeting optics to get a better look at that person ahead.
Okay. Yeah, as you look across, you see there is. It looks like there's somebody who's kind of like he's supposed to be on watch, but he's kind of like looks like somebody that they picked up off the streets and like handed some eddies and said, here, keep an eye out. Let us know if you hear anything coming. And he's kind of like, okay, sure, whatever you say, dude. And he's just kind of he's kind of a hapless lookout. He's a homeless person who's been hired as a lookout.
Hey,
What?
wait, shut the voice down, man. There's a zonked out gonk over there. He doesn't look like Tiger Claw, though. Did we just walk by or what?
Can you? What? Who are you? What are you motioning at?
All of you? What?
What?
You're right.
You're quiet. You're too quiet. I can't hear you.
Look, there's a person over there, right? He's standing guard, but he looks homeless. Did we kill him?
Does he have a weapon?
Does he have a weapon?
No, but with your scope and the perception it gives you, you notice that there's a small panel near him. And actually, you see in the southern tunnel, you also see another homeless guy. Would look at what looks like to be the exit to this level, and it seems to be a similar type of disheveled person, and it's pretty safe to assume that he's got on a panel near him that looks. There's a big button on the panel.
That's an alarm.
Yeah.
They ain't got no weapons from what I can tell, but like they're standing next to some gizmo. Probably gonna be setting to the alarm.
So there's
Lookouts.
two of them?
Yeah, there's two. One directly ahead, one southeast.
Oh, it looks like we're going to have to coordinate and take them out at the same time. Otherwise, they're going to raise the alarm, and God knows how many people are going to rush through here.
Well, gunshots will alert them faster than anybody. Anything. Perhaps I should quietly just snap his neck.
Well, really fast. I mean, how far is the Tiger Claw then towards here?
I really wishing I had asked Tinkers if he had any suppressor cans in his place.
Tinker, if you ask Tinker, he would probably tell you that you are in the outer vestibule of the gang hideout.
I'm looking at least 4 turns on a double move to reach that first guy.
Well, I mean, if Tiger Claw is in their den, right? These guys are on the lookout. If TC's inside, they're probably partying it up. Like, they're not just gonna sit there in silence. High chances are they won't hear us if we take our shots carefully. So what do you want to do?
Give me a moment. Let's see here. Tinkers, can you help me with something?
Yeah.
I will pull out of my bag my radio communicator. Can you like try and dial in to see if we can pick up on any of their local frequencies to see what we have an idea of what's going on?
No.
Well, shit.
I hold on. I don't. What do you? I don't fix things. I make things.
As you are whispering to each other,
I think he was just asking you to see if you could pick up their frequency.
yeah, and
I can do that.
as you're talking to each other, you hear the lookout in the top say, "Hey, Chet, you hear you know what? Are you hearing anything? Those those gangers they paid us pretty good money, but I don't know if we're too safe down here. I don't feel safe. I just want to just to sit and enjoy my
I want to start moving closer to this guy and but stealthily.
He actually walks away from the alarm box and walks down and says, "You know what, Chet? I'm really worried about this. I don't know." And Chet looks at him and says, "God damn it, Shep. You know what? They paid us to stay where we got to do. You know what? All we got to do, we got to stay here another few hours, and we'll be home free. So just shut the fuck up and get back to your station, you dumb shit."
While they're arguing, can I make that movement stealthily?
Yes, I would say go ahead and with the stealth roll that you rolled,
Okay.
you can get
I just
past
keep that
him.
roll?
You can get past him to the area by the button.
Okay.
Because you're not in whatever. You're not in combat yet, so
I would like to, with my stealth, I'm just gonna wait around the corner for this dude to return to his post, and then my plan is when he does return to his post, I'm gonna try and grab him and do a silent kill.
okay. And I will say that from your position as you close in, you notice that there is a third guard. And Skip says, "You know what, Shep, just get back over to where you're supposed to be. We're going to be done here in a minute. Just go back. We don't need this shit. Oh, you know what? You always fuck up these gigs for us. You know what? You're always doing something stupid, and then we end up paying the price. So just go back to where you're supposed to be, and leave us the fuck alone."
Can Chopper look back at the group and just point over at the fucking guards that are talking and then like beckon them forward?
Yeah.
Red Eye's gonna follow up behind Chopper.
I will.
Does the guy
also-
come back over?
Yes. I will say that as you start walking over, you see this guy turn around, and I will give you, give me a dexterity, you and Red Eye, to see if you're able to dash in time undercover to hide.
Are we in a? It looks to be an elevated position on their side, though. No.
Yeah.
Well,
you guys
slightly,
should be in
yeah.
defilade.
Yeah. I would say, yeah. You are actually already in cover, so he doesn't see you right away. Wow, Chopper.
Nice, Chopper.
Chopper, yeah, you basically you are a shadow. And go ahead and give yourself 10 IP for that critical success there. Shep starts walking back. I don't know. This is shit. I just don't feel right. And as he walks by you,
I'm gonna go ahead and grab him using brawling and try and start choking him.
Okay. Go ahead.
Brawling check. Yeah.
Yep. Do a brawling check.
I'm gonna use my last point of luck on this one.
Okay. Oh, not good. Give yourself 10 IP. But he
It's
still
an
has to.
opposed check.
Yeah, he
It's
still has to
an
do
opposed
it.
check.
You're gonna do a brawling. He's
Oh boy.
he beats it,
Yep. So I don't get the grab on him.
and he squirms out from your arms. And he's, what the
I have
fuck is you? What
Nope.
the fuck are you doing?
I have a rate of fire of 2, guy. I get to try again.
Oh, okay. Well, before he could say anything, you get another chance. So go ahead and do it again.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Go ahead.
By the
and
way,
do-
is the
give
guy
us-
down here looking in our direction or no?
No, there's a wall between you. So.
That's a 19 opposed this time for the second grab.
Oh, you mean the wall guy in the southeast?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
he
no,
does.
no, down here.
Yeah, no, he doesn't see anybody. 19. So let's do the opposed. Let me see. So brawling. Yes, this time you get him.
Okay. So I am going to start choking him, which means each turn I apply my body stat in damage to his health directly.
So basically, he has time enough to say "what the," and then
No, I'm choking.
No,
Oh, okay,
no,
sorry.
he says
Yeah.
time to say "what the" before you get back in there and get him under control. The other guards basically just consider him. He's bitching and moaning. So
Right. So he takes my body stat is 12. He just takes 12 damage this round straight to his fucking throat.
wow. Okay. So yeah, he basically can't talk anymore. So
Hear no
I'm
evil,
going
see no
to
evil,
hold
hear
that
no evil,
until-
see no evil.
that's it.
If I get his body or if I get his health down to this, I can either basically kill him or knock him out. My choice. But yeah, I don't know how many hit points he has, but every round I maintain this grab, he loses 12 hit points.
Yeah, you get the sense that there's not a lot here, and that yeah, you would definitely kill him if you're not careful.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to be careful.
All right,
These
so
are the people I choose to associate with.
I am going to do a quick perception check with Laughing Boy in the bottom corner to see if he sees anything. No, he's okay. He doesn't see you guys. But now you have basically the upper floor. Bam Bam. Now you when you look down, you did hear a whirring sound. You don't know what exactly it was, but you've heard that sound before.
All right. Chopper's gonna keep moving up.
Okay.
Is he able to climb this area?
Yeah, it's only about like 7 feet, 8
I'm
feet
gonna
tall.
poke my head out to see if this guy's looking here.
Yeah, there actually, you know what? I forgot. There's a fourth guy there. Yeah.
There's a fourth guy?
Yeah, because
Oh.
Bam Bam actually saw a guy standing over here,
Oh, okay.
and there's a fourth guy
Oh.
here.
I am
Oh
going
my
to
God.
look over to Tombstone, Red Eye, and Tinkers. Give you guys a good shot.
I would say Tombstone has an excellent shot at the guy next to the alarm button.
Are you a good shot, Tombstone?
And
My
I
aim
would,
has never failed me.
Okay.
I would say that
You're gonna take out the one by the panel. I'm gonna hop up on this ledge. There's one directly ahead of me. I'm gonna take my shot at him. Okay? You need a boost.
I will give you guys all one surprise round.
How do I finagle the map so I can zoom out and see targets?
With your scroll wheel. Scroll wheel, and then if you want to move the map, it's right click and right drag. Right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So would be possibly taking a shot at the guy down by the water, yeah?
Yeah, the guy over here.
Okay.
Is that in your range?
Let me pull up my rifle.
It should be in your range.
Not seeing it.
Assault rifle, you can shoot up to 800 meters.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be in range then.
3, 2, and then chopper pops up. And I'm going to take an aimed headshot at this guy over here.
Go for it.
I will make an aimed center mass shot on that guy.
Now,
I'll put 2 luck.
Go ahead and hover over your target and press T in order to target them. It looks like you untargeted. You targeted Tinkers or something.
Oh, nice headshot!
Oh!
You shot
Tinkers.
Tinkers.
Sorry.
You shot
That's okay.
Tinkers.
It's okay. It's okay.
Farmer's gonna kill you.
Nah, sorry. Okay, so it should still be good because he is within
Yeah.
22 meters. So yeah, that's
yeah. So with that headshot, okay.
All right, hold on. I'm just gonna roll it manually really fast.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's okay. It minus 18. This guy slumps against the wall. He is badly injured.
No. It's an
It's
aimed
18 to
headshot.
hit. 18 to hit. Okay.
18 to hit. So
No, but it was-
17 times 2, he's dead.
Headshots are double damage.
Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, he is
They're
dead.
double damage.
He
Yes,
is.
if you land aimed headshot, it's double damage, but you have to negate it from the armor first.
So this guy goes. Now, do you have any silencer or anything on?
No.
Okay, Tombstone, you got time to make one more shot, and then we are in initiative.
I will. I guess. Fuck it. I'll just go for a headshot.
Just
then
try not to
on,
shoot
my
Tinkers,
target.
okay?
Yeah, I'll try. Okay, so I've got aim, and then I hit the fist.
Yes. Hmm.
Okay.
You don't have to aim unless you're doing specifically aiming at a part.
Okay.
You could turn aim off
Oh, okay.
because your DV goes up when you're actually aiming at parts.
Yeah, I'm aiming at his head. So do I quit?
Well,
aim?
if you're trying to do a headshot from this distance, your DV is going to be pretty high, so you might miss.
It's you just take a -8, but
Yeah, the DV's the same. It's the penalty that's stiff.
Yeah,
for
it's
aiming.
penalty. Yeah. Okay.
so it's up to you.
I mean, it's up to you what you want to
Fuck
do.
it. Why not?
So you're going to aim? Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
Come
man.
on.
Fuck.
So, okay. All right. So Chet is standing there and he sees his friend's head explode. And then he feels like a chip fly at him from so he hears the bullet hit the wall. Do you have, you have a rate of fire of 1 or 2?
1.
Okay.
Assault rifle is 1 unless you're on auto fire.
That's
Yeah.
right. Okay. So
He's an auto fire.
he is scared shitless, and he actually forgets about the button for a second because he's worried about his friend, and he runs over to his friend. Ship, what's going on? What happened to you, buddy? What happened to you?
Make Chopper pop out.
Chopper pops out.
Chopper's gonna pop out, reach into his back pocket because this
There's
is
a clown in the sewers, and now he's going to start killing people. Where have I seen this before?
Yeah, and it's okay. Chet just happens to be wearing his raincoat.
We all float down here,
Chopper's gonna over
Chopper.
the ledge. He's going to reach into the back pocket, pull out this fucking flayed head of a mask that he has, or a flayed face, slip it on because this is actually a thing that bozos have on their first kill. He's gonna slide that over his face and start marching up. Hey, buddy. Hey. Look at me. Yeah. You're gonna come over here, and I promise not to blow off your fucking head like I did your buddy there. Yes? Come to me. Come on.
While this much time is happening, would I have been able to finish choking this dude out?
Yes, he is
All right,
dead.
So
I'm going to hop
I
I was
up
going to
on
roll my
the-
my brawl.
You know what? You don't even have to. He's so
Okay,
weak.
Cool. All right.
He's so
cool.
weak.
I'm gonna keep moving towards the panel that the guy was guarding?
Yes, yes. Chet walks up and looks at Skip and says, "Skip, just do what the crazy man says. We don't need to die over just a little bit of eddies. Just come on." And Skip follows him, and he's got his hands raised.
Yeah, hey. Sorry about killing your friend there. Not really sorry because you guys are working for a bunch of pieces of assholes. Is there anybody else down here that we gotta look out for?
There's a drone over there, but it's kind of stupid.
Drone?
Yeah, there's a drone. If it senses you, it'll start shooting.
On my left or to your right?
It's to the west side of the map. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Anything else I gotta know about?
There is also a turret over here.
Is that turret based off this drone link?
The turret is not based off the drone link, but if somebody did a scan, they might find an access point that controls the turret.
I'm gonna scan by the panel.
Okay. As you scan
We're at 9:12, by the way.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
I'm having too much fun. No.
We are. I know. This is riveting.
So as you scan,
I can push a little bit longer.
no, you know what? Here's the deal. Red Eye, you scan, and you with a scanner roll of 12, you find an access point. You have, I will say that you have defeated the human enemy, but there's still goodies for Tinker to collect scrap from once you defeat them. So we are going to leave it there. Gosh, the first episode of Syn City Cyberpunks is now over, and thank you so much to everybody in the chat. Thank you for watching. Thank you to the players. You guys pulled through and were amazing, just like I knew you were. But big thanks to everybody. Want to give a shout out to everybody out there, and gosh. So far, we are doing great here. Thank you so much, guys. Go ahead and everybody, say goodbye however you want. Go for it.
I just want to give a quick shout out to we have 2 new followers this stream. Of course, one of them, Cyber Warlock, is one of our players. But we've got Comic96 who just followed the stream today. So shout out to you. Thank you for joining us.
Nice.
We are growing, and I'm loving every minute of it.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, and you'll be catching the full episode on the Sputter YouTube channel in just a couple days. So take care, guys, and stay cool, chum.
Yeah, this might be something lethal. You can really feel the flames, feeling like it's borderline insane. Yeah, this might be something lethal.